Our marriage is story, oh. Everybody come and hear, oh. Couples hang out, oh. Love one thing. How I meet in my love, where I meet in my love. When we meet ourselves, come and hear story, oh. Child. Couples hang out, oh. Love one thing. How I see my darling, when we start our love, when we meet ourselves, come and hear story of life. Couples hang out to love one thing. Marriage story, oh, marriage story, oh. Couples hang out to love one thing.
It's a brand new month, ladies and gentlemen. I want to specially welcome you to the month of May. And I say happy new month to all our viewers at home, everyone that is watching me right now. Today is Sunday, the 5th of May 2024. If you check your calendar, today don't be 5. That means now from black market, now you buy your almanac or calendar. This month is going to favor you in the name of Jesus. All your marriage challenges shall be solved this month. And so it be. Couples Hangout is the show every Sunday, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And at the show episode, we bring husband and wife. They come and they tell us their story, how they mean, what they make them home, they go jolly. If they get big, how do they take the set to her? And today is going to be special because people don't the time say now old couple. Now they bring. Today, we are going to have a young couple. Oh, it's going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. So my name is Frank Oluka aka Omo, the evangelist of comedy, and not with Pama FC, comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And they always talk to no food for a little man. You know, because I pick where Mama girl restaurant. And I saw the two just be not be who first call police. Now in the weekend. It's going to be very interesting, like I said. So if you want to be part of this show or you want to sponsor this show, just use the number that you are seeing on the screen right now. And at the same number, and I will use for WhatsApp. And please, during the course of the interview, you will not be able to call. But any question that you have, please use this number that you are seeing as SMS or WhatsApp message. And that's what this thing just be. So make I go for a short break. When I come back, now my guest, now you go see how they come back.
Your first year in marriage?
It was a great experience. Before I got married, when I see couples, the way they do, I imagine kilo le nínú marriage.
I mean, that's it.
Then why all these fights?
Just man and woman, when they live together.
I believe with my sister, with my brothers.
Oh.
So how come it's not? But getting there, it's a great experience. Then I now look more handsome.
Oh! I want to say a clap for you.
When I was still searching, I had one or two people that I was dating.
Okay.
I was dating them, two people like that. But anytime they come to my house, they will not take care of it.
Imagine.
So the first time my wife came to my house, the question she asked was that, are you married? How many children do you have? Married Bibao. She was like, look at the way your house is. Look at the way you do not arrange. Can
you imagine?
Could you believe? Some months after, people that came to my house, you know for your Muluroko. So that was why they gave my wife Logon Tiode. She transformed everything.
Can you imagine?
She changed everything. So that was the day that this is my wife.
Oh. Okay, I want you to watch that screen now. So let's see this guy before he married. See look, watch him. See your husband. now people gonna know say you handsome. See ya. You see her. See, if this guy toast you like this, you go give.
No.
He said no. Okay, now let's see the transformation now. Oh, let's clap for this woman. You try.
Couples hang out for marriage story. Our marriage story, everybody come and hear. Couples hang out, love one thing.
All right, I want to welcome you back, viewers at home. In case you are just joining us, this is still Couples Hangout with Homeowners every Sunday, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And if you are just joining us, you have not missed anything yet because we are inside already. And like I said today's couple, the couples of the week, they are so young, and you have been complaining that you'll be bringing old couples. But today we are having a very young couple, beautiful and handsome, with their fine boy. Oh God, this guy is fine. So I have the pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce our couple for today, Mr. and Mrs. Yes, Babatunde Oluwatobi John and Babatunde Alaba Christiana. You are surprised, abi? Na research. So you're welcome on the show. How you doing?
I'm fine, I'm good.
Toby.
Wow. Viewers, home and abroad, I want to appreciate you. I want to say thank you to Omoiran, and I want to appreciate the Apostolic Church at large. I want to appreciate the viewers. Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure being here, sincerely speaking. I'm flabbergasted, seriously.
Toby, you don't start to.
No, I was surprised when you called me. I was like, do I watch it? But it's a privilege that I have to honor. So it goes a long way, sincerely speaking. So I really appreciate this. Thank you, Mr. Omoiran.
I want to thank you too for honoring our invitation. This is your boy. What's his name?
Yeah, this is my boy. This is my handsome boy. His name is Babatunde Oluwafifeomi Abraham.
Abraham, how are you?
Abraham, talk now.
You know the talk since. Okay, I said you're a young couple, and a lot of people will be wondering how many years. So let me start from you now. Like, how many years now in marriage?
Let's say 1 year. It's not up to 2 years, sha. Yes.
What date? Your wedding date?
November 19, 2022.
I know. I just deliberately I wanted her to talk. 2022 is going to 2 years now. So it's still fresh. Yeah.
It's still fresh. With God, it's still fresh.
Okay. Now for almost 2 years now. How has it been?
Sincerely speaking.
You feel speak pidgin with them speak pidgin?
As I be now. Sincerely speaking, it's been God. That's just it. Despite the fact that the situation of the country is not encouraging, but even at that, God has been faithful. We did not lack anything. Though there was a time things were difficult.
We'll still go into that.
But whenever things are difficult as Christians, when you call on your God, and before you know it, He will answer. You will provide even more than what you have requested for. So I want to bless God for that. God has been faithful. That's just it in a nutshell. God has been faithful.
Okay, Auntie Christy, going to 2 years now. This myself, it means Toby they try.
My husband is trying. I would just say all glory belongs to God. God has been faithful, yes. He has been faithful, truly.
Okay. Now let's go to your wedding day before we enter the gist. Go. Your wedding day now. I know it's still very fresh. November last, like 2022. So, what happened on that your wedding day? Maybe during the day or before the day or that day, that anytime you remember like this, oh God, is either you smile or that you cannot forget.
Is there anything that happened during that day? No. Let me say a week before our wedding day, my husband was sick. So that I cannot forget that at all, because he was very sick. Like, he was in the hospital collecting drip. Like, so that day, that week, I was shocked. Like, how are we going to do it? Like, I was even crying. A
week to your wedding?
Yes, a week to our wedding. A week to our wedding. But all glory belongs to God, because it was running temperature with all the drips, injection, everything. It's not just working for him, but all thanks to God. All thanks to God.
During that time, how you dey feel?
I said I was
when you don buy wedding gown?
Yes, now I was like ẹgbàá mi ta ló fẹ́ ṣọkọ ìyàwó, like I was crying, really crying. My mom would just tell me that just calm down, everything will be fine. Kò sí kankan ìrọ̀lẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹmọ àwọn Yorùbá mothers now, devil is a liar. Like I should not be scared. But we thank God.
Bros. Say now the wedding shock you like I be waiting up.
Not really. I was, we were just bringing in some past memories back, so it's worth laughing at. But however, that day I cannot forget. Like she said, a week before that day, I never knew I'm going to fall sick. But I met myself at the hospital, and I was complaining. In fact, I was fidgeting to the extent that my wife was like, ìwọ tó máa ń sọ pé strong ìwọ ló wá ń shiv ló ń gbọ́n ló ń ṣe kinní kan, because it was typhoid, and a week, in fact I had so many.
A day before our registry. Yes.
I had so many plans for my wedding, because I've been to so many weddings, so I had so many plans. And like Edon, say as I be dance. So my wedding, I was like, man, no, so that day I got in fact I was checking at my picture. I was like, God, is this Toby? But that day I bless God. Just a day to go for the wedding. I was discharged on Thursday, right?
The wedding is Saturday.
Yeah, the wedding. I was discharged on Tuesday. We went to registry on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I wasn't at myself. I wasn't at my best, but at least I managed. But everybody looking at me would know that yes, Nkokonti Sheba boy. But I summoned the courage. I shall manage.
That's strong, ja.
If you check the video, you say we go. I know for your hand, Edmond. I know for your hand. I thought my wife care. I beat my wife back.
That's why I say you sicko. Come, wait.
I don't know how to dance. I won't lie. I don't know how to dance.
Then the second thing that really got me amazed, or I cannot even forget it. The engagement. So the lady that took charge was saying, the alaga was saying, ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ kiss ìyàwó ẹ níbi tó bá ti wù ẹ́. I was like, níbi tó bá ti wù mí, I was like, okay, kò sí wàhálà. I will do what is not common, because normally some people kiss forehead or I like big axe. I like big ass. So mo kàn wo ó lè mọ obìnrin ó pọ́n gbogbo ẹ̀ ó lè mo kàn kọ ẹnu sí ẹ̀yìn yẹn ni mo kiss ẹ mo ṣan jẹ ní mi tẹ kiss ẹ mo ṣan jẹ.
Wow.
Ìgbà tí mo ṣan jẹ gan.
That was uncommon. No?
Yes, na it's not common, and I was praying that ọlọ́njọ́ má jẹ́ kó yà so.
This guy today.
ọlọ́njọ́ má jẹ́ kó yà so, but tó bá tiẹ̀ yà so gan máa fa sọ́gọ̀ ní straight.
Na pef.
That I cannot forget that day. I cannot forget.
Then they ask wife to pick something wey like now I know it's in a Bible. Wetin you pick?
Yes, Bible, sure, Bible.
One girl pick yam o.
Ẹ never find out bóyá àti ibi tó ti máa ń jẹyàn ló ti wá.
Yes na sure the thing go viral na pick yam na.
They no give am a lot of what's it called, a lot of teaching. OT, they no give am OT. OT.
But wait, is it compulsory to pick Bible?
Yes.
They ask her to pick whatever.
Of course, no, it is. It is. To me, it is compulsory to pick Bible.
Why?
Let me answer. It's compulsory as a Christian. Okay. Because number one, as a country, Nigeria. Let me use Nigeria as a case study. As a country, what is guiding us is our constitution. And as a Christian, what is guiding us is our Bible. Our own Bible is our constitution. So I want to believe that, because without no constitution, you cannot go far in Nigeria here. Because anything, even if you go and steal, they will recite constitution for you. Act number, kinikon, subsection, this, that. So I want to believe Bible is our own share as a Christian. So that's the reason why I said as a Christian it's very, very paramount to pick Bible.
Okay. I like that assertion. Yes, people are saying that there's no law in Nigeria. It is when you commit crime. How you go to say Lord? Okay. Now the first place you set your eyes on your wife. Okay. You've not started talking. Where?
I saw her at Songo in Kolasheti. That's Christ Apostolic Church in Kolasheti. That Kolasheti. Yeah, because my mom's sibling, one of my mom's siblings, owns that church, and she owns maternity hospitals there, maternity home. So my wife did midwifery with her. So in the process, that was when I do go there to pay her visit. I mean my mom's sibling. So in that process, I saw her, and like I said earlier, I love big acts. Yeah, don't mind me. That was the hair.
What do you like with that?
I like.
Talk. This couples program now.
She knows I like her. So that time, oh my God, she added weight. In fact, if you see her, she's going to entice you. So I was like, who be this big fish? And then my mom sibling, Christian, I want you to Dyson. So you dare not look too much. And I was trying to give her face. She wasn't looking at my face.
That very day that you are.
Because the fear of my mom siblings was in her.
No, well, I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm coming. You go contact him.
I gave her a series of signs. She did not comply. She said she did not know. I was like, she did not know.
That was the first time you be seeing her.
Yes, now that was the first time. So, and the day I went there to make liquid soap. Yeah, I went there to make liquid soap for them. So I was like, who be this damn cell? One-on-one is allowed. So after that time, some months ago, I still went there. I saw her. My purpose of going there wasn't because of to see my mom's siblings. So.
That babe, where you see?
Because of that big fish. Yeah,
let me come to your wife. Okay, was that the first time you be seeing him?
Yes, that was the first time. But I didn't know that he was eyeing me then. I didn't know. I told him that but I greeted him that day. He did not answer me. Oga did not answer me. So I didn't even know that he was even eyeing me or giving me any sign. I didn't know. To be sincere, I did not know. So Oga, stop saying that. I didn't know.
I supposed to greet you.
Sure, I greeted him due to he is my boss son. So I didn't know that.
So now at what point now you can't talk to her?
Yeah,
But come wait, before that, she said she greeted you, but you did not.
That was when I confronted her. That I was telling her that mama fún ẹ lójú òní wọ́n ní now. Though that day we were many there, so it's possible she greeted, but I was believing that maybe she was greeting others, not me, because oko odo aponi. So how do you want me to know? You understand? So oko odo aponi. So yeah, I cannot dispute that fact. I cannot say she's wrong for that.
Okay.
So I'm not there to look for him now.
Okay, now, like I said, now, at what point? Now you talk to her. At what point?
Yeah, after the scenario that I've just said, I met her on Facebook. I met her on Facebook because it's just like Yorùbá máa ní ẹni tàbí sunjẹ tó wá fi epo para tó wá dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ náà ó máa tètè catch fire. So èmi tí mo bí I did not have a number. That how am I going to see? And one thing about me, kí ṣá máa ti ní number ẹ̀ tí bá ti number ẹ̀ mo lè wait for fi pay just because I was in love. So I had to look for her. Immediately I was
Abraham and this microphone today.
I was like, God, how am I going to do this, babe? Now, I just checked on my Facebook. The next thing I saw was a friend request. I was like, whoa, wow. So immediately I accepted her, and before you know it, she was online for some minutes. So immediately I accepted her. I greeted her. She took time to reply. Later she now replied. So we started talking. I collected her number. From there, in fact, I can call 1 hour. You can ask her. I can call 1 hour.
So that was how the thing
started. But when she went somewhere, she traveled. So it was a friend of her. She spoke to a friend of her about me that this guy won't disturb him. Can you come by? Though she had somebody don't disturb and buy him. But Emo as Omodon.
She know wetin she want.
Yes na ebi lẹkẹ tó bá yára ni Jésù gbé kò ṣe lókun dé. Immediately I just pé wá kí ló ń ṣe ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ fún ní format 411.
Yes.
Mo yẹ fún 411 báyìí bó ṣe gbà bẹ̀ ni and I was.
A lot of people that are watching they don't know 411.
You don't know 411. Mo jẹ́ kó mọ̀ ni mo jẹ́ kó mọ̀ mo sọ àwọn rudiment fún un. I was just realistic. I told her that see I'm not born with a silver spoon. I'm a very poor person, but with God on our side. Yeah. So and she's the type she don't like fake life. Show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. So she's just simple. So I told her every damn thing about me. That see, Luro, Niginikon. Could you believe that it was because of that statement she accepted me? Because then you know, as a beautiful lady, you know you have a lot of toasters with money. You know they lower me. Let
me pause you. Let me come to her. Let me come to. He saw your friend request.
Yes.
What made you send him to friend
I
request?
just sent him friend request due to family member and my boss so I just sent him friend request without anything attached to it though. To be faithful, no anything in mind because send friend request in.
So that was how the thing just.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what do you like in him?
Toby, hey, sorry.
You call him Toby at home, abi?
No, I don't call him Toby, but person tí mo love nípa ẹ̀.
Oh.
Okay. Like he's a faithful guy, and then he's someone that is very plain. Kò ń ṣe báyìí. Kó sọ nǹkan earlier that it's because of what he said. But he will come out plain. That's why I accepted him kò parọ́. Because you know there are some guys, some money, àwọn fẹ́ máa fi material things láti fi entice obìnrin. I'm not that. Tó bá no fẹ́ wá kò fẹ́ wá fi kọ entice me no o fail because I hate it. So ó jẹ́ nǹkan tẹ́ pé ó come out plain. I don't have anything no. My family is poor kìnìkan. So because ó torí pé ó ti ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ó come out plain that is not even like this. That's why I accepted him. For that, I love him for that.
So did you pray about him?
Sure, I prayed about him.
What did you see? Because some couples they said they saw their wife in the dream and they were drawing water from the well and you know what did you see? Did you see him in the dream or?
Yes, I saw him in the dream.
Jesus.
Yes, but in the dream like I was in church. You know, dreaming like more in church. Oh, was in church and then he came to meet my parents that he wants to marry me in that dream, and I was in church. So in the dream our parents meet one bearing pé who is this guy like something. Then our parents meet just for us inside that dream. Just for us see.
That was the conviction.
That was the conviction.
So Toby, did you pray about?
You know, God has blessed me with.
You are not a prophet too.
I'm not a prophet, but I'm a son of a prophet because our boss, she's a prophet. Yeah. So and God has blessed me with so many mothers. You know, they are Christ-like. They can pray. So you know, when God has blessed you with people like that, oh my God. When God bless you with people like that, before you know it, if anything happens to you, so when the issue came, my mom would definitely inform her sister. Yeah, Toby said also bye because then my mom was away. Yeah, when I met her, so my mom did not really know her like that, but my mom has met her. So my mom was like, okay, Oshaba and one sister and one sorrow. So one pray, one say good. But before that time, I had another lady to Yekinfe because the distance was just there. She distanced herself from me, and you know she because she was residing at what's it called Songwater. If what's it called Yanolodo Ifo. So and I was like immediately Friday then I was like the distance and she's not that free. So even if she should come, you can. Then there was traffic coming down from there. Wali lo 4-5 hours. So going back alone another 4-5 hours. So a lot of what's it called that she has passed through. A lot of challenges. A lot of slab that she has collected.
So when your parents now pray about it.
So when they prayed about it, and that was what I was trying to say. The other lady that I was dating, though I met her first, but because she distanced herself from me, so I had to accept. Yeah, so the other lady was coming often and often. So then I have concluded that I'm going to marry the other lady. So I now gave my mom the name. So they prayed. The next week, they just said I should go and read so place. They didn't even tell me the answer. She told my own mom. That's my mom's sister told my own mom the answer. So my mom now called me and bye. Not until she now called. She now explained to me that I should go and read so place. That after I read it, I should call back. So after I read it, I now called. So she was now telling me that what she saw was like we were on a bike. Instead of the bike to be moving forward, the bike is moving back. So the two of us, we were backing. So she now said,
Okada the reverse.
She now said, no way. I was like, love. I was blindfolded with love. I was like, no. I was praying. Only my face said, my mommy was just praying because that God should just show me, erase everything about that lady away from me. And before you know it, it's not up to a week. I just dislike. I'm telling you, I just dislike the lady. And before you know it, we parted, and that was when she now came. So she now became serious. So we now started. We started, and my pastor too. My pastor was like, "Well, 3 people can determine your marriage. Number 1 is God. Number 2 is your parents, and number 3 is your own self." So I fell in love. My parents too likes her. Even my siblings, they love her very much. Yes, and when I pray too, my mommy gave me go ahead because she's a prayer warrior. That she's good, she's that, and I can testify to that. After that, things has been rosy. That's just the truth.
So now, how did you propose to her?
In fact, that video. Okay.
She should answer. How did he propose to you? Yes. How did he propose to you?
It was so shocking. Like he arranged guys, though it was on my birthday, so we went to a beach to celebrate my birthday stuff. So he arranged some guys that they should lie that he stole something. He stole a jewelry, right? Oji chain, we kilo be low chain, kilo be chain she. So all those kilo man pe won see àwọn securities bó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mú nìyẹn, like he stole something. Òun lọ sí station. I was like Jesus on my birthday. Like I was so shocked. Like ó ti wà expensive jù. Like retrace pé bí ó fẹ́ propose ni. Ó ti wà too expensive jù. I was not crying that day. Should I call my dad? Babe, should I call my dad? My dad is a civil servant, policeman. Should I call my dad? Or what can we do? Should I call? Let me call my dad. I have to call my dad. Like it was expensive jù. That plan was just too much. It was just too much.
How did you now come out?
Then he laid down. Forward like my stomach on my soul. What happened again? I took on no to for. What happened? Babe, what happened to you? But she wearing button here. You
guy, how long did it take you to plan that thing?
No, as like I said, as almost done. Immediately we got there. In fact, a friend of mine that ought to have helped me wasn't around as at the time we got there. Okay. But he came to meet us later. So when I got there, and our friends, I don't want to inform our friends because I know one man G often. So okay, I now excuse myself. We were together. I excused myself, and I went to go and meet those guys. See, guys, this is what we want to do. Ejo, I want to propose, and that's the reason why I have determined to use that private beach because people are not much, and so I now told them that this is what we want to do. Please just cooperate with me. Guys, and once they don't see money, they just tell you, okay, no worry. She be like that one, we do them. So I was the one that told them what to do. That I will enter the water. From there, just arrange, come and carry me. So we were together. I excused myself. I went to another place so that he would not know that I planned with them. So I now excused. Only me, I was there alone. So the guys, they were 3. They just came. They were just dragging me. Only picture, and I was like, watching what me, they were just dragging me. And our friend was now like, Christiana, who told me my long, join me, and she too, she was about crying. On a day like this, that. So immediately, those guys were looking at my face. They immediately removed. I frowned. I did not even look at their face. So immediately, they were about taking us out of the beach. I now did as if I had running stomach. So I fell on the floor. I purposely fell because the ring was in my pocket. So I fell. When I fell, I had to hold my stomach, trying to dip my hands into my pocket. So immediately I removed the ring. I was like, and she was already fidgeting. I just did like this. Everybody that was there was like, wow, they shouted to the extent that, who taught you this? I said, nobody taught me. But immediately I had to like apologize because she was crying. That is true. I had to apologize to her, become a Bino, this, that. So
Wow, this was interesting. Wow, this was interesting, and I believe our viewers at home that are enjoying this story. I'm hosting Babatunde Toby, and his beautiful wife Christiana. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, I know that a lot of people want to call, but this particular episode will not be able to call, you know. But any question that you have for this couple, just use the phone number that you are seeing right now. Just send it as an SMS or the same number that you would use for WhatsApp. Okay, so we are going on a short break now. When we come back, we go enter marriage challenges. I'm coming back.
Our marriage story, everybody come and hear. Couples hang out, love one thing. How I meet my love, where I meet my love, when we meet ourselves.
All right, welcome back from that beautiful break, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are just joining us, you have missed but the grace you have right now is that on Thursday by 12 noon you have opportunity to watch the repeat broadcast of this particular episode. So I want to welcome you back. I'm still having with me Toby and Christiana, and they've been married for almost 2 years now, because you said I've been bringing old couple. Now these are young couples and they are very interesting. The story has been interesting. Okay, so you are welcome back, Toby, and so please, if you want to be part of this show, maybe their story inspires you too, so you want to share your own marriage story with us, you can use the number you are seeing on the screen right now, or maybe you want to sponsor couples hangout in the name of your family, church or organization. Please don't hesitate to give us a call. So welcome back, Auntie Christy. Before we enter marriage challenges, that prank now, that proposal, very very expensive, but very interesting. and your friends were there. Yes. How did your friend take that prank?
Yeah, one of my friend was actually saying, so ole lokwe, ole leni to. And I told her that mo many people is not a thief. I know very close to veggie. He doesn't use chain now. So how come my below veggie? He's not a thief.
You know that if not because of love, she will have left too.
It's just because God has destiny to happen.
Okay, now it's just 2 years now. I know that even 1 year, 2 years, you have experience. Now your first year experience with him, first year, okay, it's just almost 2 years now. So your first experience with him, you are coming from two different backgrounds, so living with him, share your experience, some nasty experience that you have with him.
Living with my husband. Hey, Toby is.
You must talk, and you have to be really. Don't look up.
Okay, Toby is funny, like very very funny, and then he's a guy that is. So I don't even know how to put it. Like Olagidi, very stubborn. Toby is very stubborn. If I say stubborn, to back anything to if you see, I will even add it to it. He's very stubborn. If you say, please let me to do this thing, I cannot do it. This is the work of a lady. You should do it yourself. But he used to assist sometimes. That was when I was pregnant though. When I was pregnant, he assisted me. I continue to expect because I was spitting during that pregnancy. When them told me you go and throw it away. So I was even surprised about that. that only Sheruko because he's a person that gets irritated easily. So Tobi Shekobe, like I was amazed, but wow, so you can do this. So he's a loving guy, like.
So your first misunderstanding, what caused it?
I remember.
If you can't remember the first, you can remember second. Okay, Toby, your first year experience, those you are going to 2 years with her.
Yeah, my first year experience with her, in fact, it's how am I going to say it? It's very challenging. Yeah, it's very challenging. You know, coming from different background, you know, getting used to one another, it's going to take time. But I believe with our level of understanding, which we have created before we married, you know, helped us, and in that process, she's stubborn too. You know, she's from Ekiti. Okay. She's from Ekiti. I'm from Oyo State. She's from Ekiti, and you know Ekiti. But having said that, she's used to shouting. You know, when you're talking to her, she has this Ufa voice. Ufa long way. So I was just like, oh my God, see, look at the way I'm talking. Emulate, look at the way I'm talking. You don't need to shout before you pass out your. But that's herself. That's just it. That's who she is. So she was like shouting. I was like, you know, neighbors. When you shout, you know, some of them, there are things that they ought not to hear. They will. I was like, come on, control. Even if you are hungry. Even if you are angry.
You want to take program from me?
even if you are angry, control your anger. Lower your voice. Look at the way I'm talking. She will say, then you know, that people not share. You want to share, sorrow. To what if I shake care, no man. Only it's not that. Just try to. So in that aspect, but I bless God. Gradually, she's changing. You know, Rome is not being built in a day. It's a gradual process, but she has changed, but not to the peak I want her.
It's just fresh now.
Then the second one is that, you know, ladies, when they see guys talking to or chatting with ladies too much, they feel jealous. They was like, you know, ladies are very, very territorial, very, very. So they feel jealous. You know, and me they carry me. I'm a one, and Obìnrin, you know, most of Obìnrin, they are my friends because I talk to Obìnrin. Go to marry me, she knows that yes, and he na strict, but I no be strict, no, na strict on God, strict on God. So immediately when she noticed that Tobi, you know, she want to know everything. I was like, babe, come, babe.
Why not? Why would I know? What's marry? You're supposed to stop all those things now. I've been now. You stop. What's marry? What else? Why are you still talking with them? Why are you still chatting with them?
Maybe they are our friends now.
Our friends? How?
Most of them. You know, when I was in school, I was the SUG sport director, and I went to a school where it's very popular, Olabisi Onabanjo, Osu. So, and then God really helped me. God really helped me because I was loved by so many students. Even my election, we were 6. I was the least. I don't have money. But yet, God voted me in. So after that, people liked me because the program I did, I carried both male and female. I was the one that did the maiden edition of Sport Festival, which comprises of basketball, both male and male. You know, I engaged the ladies
for school.
Yeah, for school. So with that, pay me. No, I like you. I this not pay if you are the best SUG sport ever. This that. Even after I have left, you know, some of them will have my contact. Will talk.
So even after marriage, they still call you.
They call me, but no be for that level. But you know, as woman, she will feel. And me, I'm always. My phone is my office. Yes, I'm into real estate, I'm into aluminium and hand railings. So I always talk to people, I talk to clients on phone. She would just be like, kilo de phone don't tell, even lale, phone don't tell, back that one aside. Another thing is football. my wife, she has tried, but Ọlọ́run ò fún ṣe. Take care. She has tried, Ọlọ́run ò fún ṣe. You cannot collect, because you cannot stop me from watching football, especially Arsenal. My blood is red. So Arsenal is a me, I'm in Arsenal. Despite the fact that the viewers only my insult why what did we collect, what have we collected, don't worry, ọjọ́ kan náà làwọn adébẹ̀. So but even at that,
So she doesn't like.
no, she doesn't. But you know, as husband and wife, I made her to like it. There was a day Arsenal was playing, was it one final? I can't even remember, maybe Carling Cup or so. She was eager to watch football. So I now said, okay, don't worry. I gave her the jersey. She wore Arsenal jersey. I put on the muffler. So we took picture together. You know, she was just looking at herself. Yeah, wow. Actually, they fit me. Money Arsenal for men, for ladies, beautiful ladies. So we got there. We watched the football. Eventually, she was hoping that Oma Noah. So that was the reason why she does not want to wear it. But I told her with faith that okay, walking in job. But we won. Yeah. So when we won, she was like, wow. In fact, that day I got her fish. I guess I got her fish. Yeah, because of that victory. So since then, what you want like Arsenal and her dad Arsenal fan. So Oma pay me that way. But man down low. Yeah.
So, but initially that football cause.
Yes. In fact, her mother too said, see, lè má ṣe pé tó bá ti marry mo ní mọ́mì ọjọ́ wedding mi gan-an bóyá àmọ́ bóyá tó ẹ̀gbọ́n lọ́lọ́run ṣe jẹ́ kí n sick. Maybe that's the reason why I fell sick. Sincerely speaking, on my wedding day, if Arsenal is playing, I will go and watch football. So far it's Arsenal. I will go and watch. She knows. At times, man wọlé ní 11, 10. Mo lè lọ wo ball. Tó bá ti mú náà lọ because I do watch from my house. But tó bá ti mú náà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, instead of me to put on the gen, only me, you know, she would have gone to bed.
Okay, because of him now, you started watching Arsenal match. Oh, his football still causing quarrel.
I've already keeps quiet though. I don't talk about it again. Since like we tried to stop him, to just stop. So we don't have choice. And then let's back home.
Okay, now a lot of people will believe that you are here to have challenges because you are still young. It's just almost 2 years and all that. Come, have you had any marriage challenge?
Not really. No. There is no marriage challenge. I don't have. No.
Can you say any
marriage challenge? What we had then was there was one time like that there was nothing. There was nothing to, you know, after we got wedded, you know, you have a lot of food stuff. For that month,
you were just enjoying.
I come and move from only but there was a time, you know, the period of that hardship in Nigeria, you know, nothing to eat, and I was like, But me God said, I love my wife for one thing. If we have chicken, if she's eating chicken, she will tell you. Nobody knows when I'm eating it. So if I'm drinking garri, nobody will know. If we don't have, let us take garri. And she would took that garri, you know, she took that garri comfortably. With happiness. And I was just like God. Because me, I used to have ladies that I'm very Brazilian here. My wife is just natural. But me, woman, only 500. I'm telling you, only 500. No matter. As of babe, don't worry. She won't know like the entire wig.
Show the hair to everybody.
So it's just God. I want to appreciate her, sincerely speaking. And more so, I don't know if you are coming there, but I think maybe I need to run faster than my shadow now. You see, this my boy is a blessing. My wife is a blessing. My boy is a blessing. As at last year, though when we were going to church from K2, I will be going to Fadei because my church is at Fadei. So in the process of doing that, we bought public bus. My wife was during pregnancy. My wife was about to step on the bus. You know, the downfall people, our area boys or Lopa. The guy just moved. So I was like, is there you know, I want so I was just like, God, please provide me a car. because I cannot afford seeing my wife being treated like this, because if anything has happened to her as at that time, they will go scot-free. So I pray to God. So my prayer request for that last year, December, every 31st we used to write prayer requests. So car was there, but I don't know how God just did it. Within 1 week, God changed. No, within 1 week of March, this March, God changed my life. Sincerely speaking, I was like, how come I cannot fathom just a deal, just one deal, and the Lord gave me that car.
That's the car that you brought now.
Thank God. And everybody was like, any time of people le kole to wa abi time people le pago to wa kole alarinrin. So I was just like, God, what is going on? So God has just blessed me, and I want to believe is because of my wife and this my son. Imagine my son is not up to a month. He's not up to 6 months. We got that car, and I believe more is still coming. So I want to appreciate that, because it's one of the challenges too, because it's challenges.
Now I want to ask you, we are about to round up now. A lot of ladies these days, they are always on their husband's neck, must buy Brazilian, but your husband just said that even 500 naira you can make it.
Do you want me to open my hair? Should I? He's not lying. I can even plait hair 500 naira. I will carry it for 3 weeks. I won't change it because I'm not used to all those lifestyle. That's me. I'm not used to pepperiti.
Bossa is showing me her own hair too. She's not married.
That's good though, sister. That's good, sincerely. It's good because even your husband will be at peace. Everybody will be at peace. Kò sí pé oúnjẹ la wà now. Why would I be shouting money for wig, money for clothes, money for this, money for that? But when it's time for everything, it will surely happen. That's my own.
Okay. Yes. We can't deny the fact that you are a blessing to him. Marriage is a blessing too. And I know that a lot of people too, they are looking forward to seeing this. I pray that God is going to answer you too, in the name of Jesus. Okay, now let's be practical now. We are going to the end of the this thing now. If God gives you power to change something in your husband, what would that thing be?
Practical.
No, as in just be real. Okay. Yes, if God gives you power to change something in Toby, your husband,
that the way he talk, like he used to talk, he talks too much. He talks too much, like Joe Berilo. Wow. So if God give me the power, I will change that. And the way he chats with women too. Yes.
I know you put that one. So God just give you power, you will change it.
I will change it. Sincerely speaking.
Can you imagine?
If they are my clients, in God.
Okay.
That one I will not talk. I cannot change that one. You are going to eat now.
Okay, Toby, your own part. If God gives you power to change something in your wife,
like I said, I will change. If God gives me that power, the first thing I will change in her life is the way she. I will change the woofer in her. Yes.
You book a wood.
Yes. I will change the woofer in her. So I will change that. And another thing. No, there is nothing I can change apart from that. Sincerely speaking, she's just, when someone is natural. So what do you want to change again? She's just natural.
I like that. So now, if she's angry, how do you know that she's angry?
To bá ti bínú, you will just see that her eyeball akọ ma lọ sókè, wọ́n máa ranjú àti pé àwọn apariwo ó lè gba, she might say things she ought not to say, but marriage at times is endurance. You will not say because o fẹ́ ẹni tó ju ẹ làbí kíní kankan. Marriage, your wife can talk to you so far you guys are together, were alone, not in the public. So at times bá ti ń bi ó lè ní kó fucking lọ jàre, ó lè ní get out jọ kíní kan ìgbà kan àwọn kan, but normal èmi ti wò pé ó dá wọn yẹn. But before I get to you to use, or I get used to her rather, before I get used to her, I used to fight her pé ṣé mi ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣé mi ló ń ṣe kíní kan. But later I realized that marriage, so far that's
how women talk.
Yeah, so in fact the way whenever she's angry, the first indication ojú ẹ̀ báyìí ó máa ranjú yẹn ó gbé full light yẹn á ràn tá máa pariwo you know like I said.
So now, so when you discover that now, when you realize that, how do you bring her down?
After that, there is one thing about me I think I cannot say is unique because I believe she should be the one to say it because I can't see myself. One thing about me is regardless whether I'm guilty or not, the first thing I have learned about life is always learn how to say I am sorry. Even when you are wrong and when you are right, always learn how to say I am sorry. I have said I'm sorry to her countless times. In fact, whenever we had issues like that, tabati wa lórí bed náà la máa ń say to her. You know, I would just say, babe, má bínú now, má bínú. And shut up, jọ má bínú ọ̀rọ̀ máa sọ, wọ́n máa mú sí mi lórí, wọ́n máa mú sí mi lórí. Èmi tẹ́mi dẹ̀ ti mọ weakness yẹ, pé tó bá ti mọ Yorùbá ní tẹ́mi bá ti mẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀, kò ní pẹ́. So immediately I realized that okay, even if I'm guilty or not, I'll just tell her I'm sorry. And she has no choice. Oh my bad.
Okay, wow. I've heard from your husband. Now, if Toby is angry, how do you know that he's angry?
But then we just keep moods. He will talk. But his action. Like, look at my bone face. He won't say anything. So, Mama, I know, but I ain't been. Then I will go to him for call me. Yama binu now. I'm sorry. Only machine. Don't touch me. Feel me let my for come you. My for. Oh yeah, it's mine now. Yes. I'm moving now. Then I will look for where to touch that.
And if you just touch that place now, yeah.
No, I'm on Jesu.
Oh my God. Okay, just for your final word to, there are a lot of young couples that are watching us right now. Do you have just your final advice to them?
My advice to young couple like us is that in whatever you are passing through, just be calm and always pray to God. Endurance is the key in every relationship. Endurance. Anything you are facing through, try to be enduring in everything you are facing, and always kneel down to God and pray to God that God should be the controller of your marriage. With God, everything is possible.
Okay, Toby, do you have anything to tell the young guys there?
Yeah, to buttress what my wife has said, I would just say what you just need to do is, number one, you need to just put God first, and always pray to God that God should give you your own bone of your bone. If God gives you bone of your bone, you will not have, in fact, when you have challenges within, you will not even hear it outside, because your challenges at times will turn to something meaningful because you both understand each other. So the understanding is there. Just get the understanding. The number one thing is God first. Number two is pray to God that God should give you bone of your bone. When God gives you bone of bone, things will be working out fine for you. Though the Bible says in this world you will see tribulation, but be cheerful, that we will overcome the world. So at times it is paramount that you see challenges. It's just to give you or to show to you that yes, this where you are going to is a place that you need to be strong before you can enter there. So challenges happens, and it happens for you to be stronger, so that when something bigger than that comes, you know how to. It's just like I'm a learner. You are driving, and you are on the highway. So if you are saying you don't have the mind, if you don't have the mind, you cannot drive. And if at the trailer, once they see learner, they will want to shakara you. Walk on, but when you have the mind, okay, sha. You understand? So just to be strong. So once you are strong, forget. Pray to God. God will yeah. She understand.
Okay, before I release you now on a lighter mood now, let me start from Toby. I'm coming to you now. The most romantic thing she has ever done for you, like in this marriage, or funniest thing? Think of one. Most romantic or funniest thing she has done. When you remember, at least you laugh.
Is it after? Well.
In this marriage,
she's not.
She's not romantic.
Don't let me.
She's not romantic. No, Taco. She's not. Victor. Christina is not romantic.
No, you know why? I disflowered her. So she's not used to it. She's from CAC Christian background. So come on, even when she man put her through, bye. But it got to a stage. It got to a stage. Otife outshine master ẹ. But emo kàkà kí kọ́mọdé náà mi máa tó dúró bọ̀.
You know what?
That was dead, but now you used to say it now. That o ti mo ṣe jọ ẹ tó kọ ẹ lọ. Stop lying, Joe.
I like this episode. Okay, on your own partner. Is Toby that I know. Okay.
Toby is romantic. Yes, he is.
Yeah, let me. Any funniest moments or any funniest moment at home, like
funniest moments in what?
In any aspect, maybe something that he has done that's so funny, like anytime you remember like this, wow, you just laugh, or most romantic thing that he has ever done in this marriage.
Let me say that's our
day-to-day activities.
Okay, day-to-day activities.
No. As you say, let me say that's our.
Maybe during fun time.
Okay.
So
wow.
No,
let us go there. Let us go there.
Our family has been fun making. That's just it. We are prone to have challenges, but immediately we correct it. My mommy taught me that when you have challenges, don't allow it to escalate. Don't allow it to be known to outside. So immediately you just settle it, because when couples are having misunderstanding all the time, it debars the blessing of God to penetrate in. So immediately when you have challenges, normal thing here, you have challenges, but just settle it amicably and let it. Yes, and me, I'm on Kimbo Njebino. Èmi tí máa ń bínú sí ìyàwó mi before kí n tó sọ mind mi. Come on, serve me. Go and dish. Are you not? You are my wife. Go and serve me. So tí wàá jẹun tán, once I know that yes, mo ṣe tí wàá jẹun tán, màá ní now mo ti gbàgbára. Màá lọ bá lórí bed. Babe, má bínú now. You see now, you are money then me tí jẹun mi ní strength. But now, so I don't play with food, and I don't get angry with food at all. No, I don't get angry.
Anyway, let me allow you, because you have tried, and I know that this episode is one of the most interesting one I've ever had, and I believe our viewers at home too. I know you enjoy this couple as they are doing now. You know how their home go be. Yes, exciting home. So I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for coming, Toby and Krista.
Thank Abraham.
Thank you for cooperating. See, how are you?
You will not talk.
You want liquor? Don't be feeding bottle.
Yeah.
Don't be feeding bottle. Thank you so much, our viewers at home. Like I said, in case you missed this episode, maybe you are just coming in on Thursday by 12 noon. You have opportunity to watch the repeat broadcast of this particular episode. Yes, Toby and Christina on the show today, ladies and gentlemen. They've been married for almost 2 years, 2022, November 19, 2022. Anybody that want to scatter your marriage, Holy Ghost fire! Make I hear CAC fire. Fire!
Orúkọ Jésù lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Kábí ààrẹ sókè.
Àbí ara o. No. I just got call after show. Okay. Yes, so join me again for another fresh episode on Sunday, next week Sunday, by the grace of God. Same time, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. I want to thank Boss Kinkiyin, aka he's been my camera woman today, and and our Gapata boy Lai Ademokoya. Thank you so much for your support for this show. Till next Sunday, I remain Franco Luka Adejon, aka Omoino, the evangelist of comedy, anointed with palm oil, MC, comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Till Sunday, I love you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Na for marriage tori o, na for marriage tori o, na for marriage tori o, na for marriage tori o. Couples hang out, na for marriage tori o. Couples hang out, na for marriage tori o. Na for for marriage tori o. Na for marriage tori o. Na for marriage tori.